How to grow your hair fast at home. Body hair is a normal thing. It's on all bodies. We grow it everywhere, from our brows to our big toes. And whether you choose to keep it or remove it, it's all about your preference, not anyone else's. Over the years we've experimented with loads of different hair products and home remedies in an attempt to get long locks. After a lot of reading and heaps of testing, we've finally found a formula that really works. We know it's hard to believe, but this article really can teach you how to grow your hair in one day, and up to 1 inch a week. It's time to get the hair you've always dreamed of. Editor's note: this post was originally posted in August 2015 and has been completely revamped and updated for accuracy and comprehensiveness in March 2020. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so that whenever I upload new. Okay, so now let's continue. Thicker body hair may also be harder to remove or seem to grow back at lightning speed, so the standard tips won't be as effective. That doesn't mean you have to spend oodles of cash at the waxing salon or opt for even pricier treatments, though. DIY tools and solutions still work. You just need our tips on how to nix unwanted hair in the privacy of your own bathroom. Best practices for hair removal goals. Regardless of what body part you're freeing of fleece, you need to follow a few important steps. 4 steps to smooth, hair-free skin. 1. Clean skin. 2. Exfoliate. 3. Perform hair removal. 4. Pamper after 1. Clean skin. You always want to work with a fresh slate. Suds up with soap in the bath or shower to remove any bacteria or grime that could cause folliculitis or other irritating bumps, especially when removing thicker hair. 2. Exfoliate. Exfoliating helps slough off dead skin cells that have accumulated around the follicles so you can get the best possible hair removal results. To keep irritation to a minimum, avoid chemical exfoliants before shaving, waxing, or using a depilatory. Stick to clean loofahs and mitts or even a gentle body scrub. 3. Perform hair removal. Each removal method requires its own technique. If you're waxing, you'll want to work with dry skin. A light powder can help keep moisture at bay. If you're shaving, wet your skin and use a lubricating shave soap or a light cream that won't clog a razor. If you're using a depilatory, apply it to damp skin. 4. Pamper. After pampering your skin after any hair removal technique is essential to prevent infection, itch, and other irritations that larger hair follicles are prone to. Moisturizing is key. You can also look for extra ingredients, like AHAs, e.g., citric acid, or BHAs, e.g., salicylic acid, to keep dead skin cells and bacteria at bay to prevent ingrown hairs. One such aftercare product is the Ingrown Hair Concentrate by Fur, $50, which is noted to be actress Emma Watson's favorite pube oil. It includes an oil with bacteria-fighting ingredients, a spot treatment to tackle any bumps that crop up, and a cream to soften stubble as it grows back. Faces can get furry in all sorts of spots, including between the brows, on the upper lip, and along the jawline, chin, and neck, and facial hair can sprout on anyone's face. Hair removal on the cheek is ideal for people who want a smooth makeup application or maximum ingredient penetration to the skin. Here are some options for defuzzing your face when you want to. This is how much hair should grow. Before you start learning how to make hair grow faster, it's helpful to first figure out how quickly it naturally grows so we can understand what to expect. According to the US Center for Disease Control, hair grows at an average of 0.50 inches (1.25 centimeters) per month. This means the average person can expect to grow 6 inches of hair per year. The speed at which your hair grows depends on both genetics and the shape of your follicles. Asian hair is on average the thickest and most coarse hair compared to Caucasian and African hair. Hair grows at 0.50 inches on average per month, which sounds like a lot, right? So why does it never feel like it? Well, things like overstyling, bad diet, and not taking good care of your hair can result in split ends and breakages which shorten the length of your hair. This leads us to another important question. Why your hair stops growing? Is your hair not growing? It doesn't just decide to stop growing. There are lots of things that can stunt hair growth. Try avoiding the following. 4. Overstyling. We all want gorgeous looking hair, but it should never be at the expense of hair health. If you're using heat tools every day, whether that be hot irons or the hair dryer, try to cut down. Heat can weaken your hair, so even just alternating or going an extra day without heat can dramatically improve the condition of your hair. If you must use heat, try to gently towel and air dry your hair until it's around 60% dry, then use the hairdryer on a medium setting. Top tip: invest in a high-quality hair protection spray. They really do help to keep your hair healthy. 6. Poor diet. As with most things health and beauty, diet plays a massive role in not only the condition but your rate of hair growth. If your hair won't grow, your diet could be deficient in vitamins, minerals, and protein. 7. Wrong products. When it comes to hair products, sometimes less is more. Whilst some creams really can benefit hair health and help make it grow, others cause more damage than good. Don't just use anything on your hair. Harsh chemicals will dry it out and may stunt hair growth. 8. Tight hairstyles. Tight ponytails and high buns might look nice, but they can cause serious damage to our hair health. Bobbles grip the hair, causing friction which may lead to fraying and split ends. We've all pulled one out before to find it covered in our precious hair. Tying your hair up every once in a while is no big deal, but having the same updo every day will cause damage over time. Braids are another thing to do sparingly if you want to preserve your hair health. If done too tightly, they can physically pull the hair away from the roots and cause splitting, hair weakness and follicle damage. When it comes to wet hair, putting it up should be avoided at all costs. Wet hair is more prone to splitting than dry, the evidence of which will be on your hair bobble should you ever try it. 10. Hormonal imbalance. Everything from thyroid-related disorders to stress, menstruation and puberty can cause a change in hormones that impact our hair. Estrogen and progesterone are specific hormones that promote hair growth, whilst androgen and testosterone discourage it. When these hormones become imbalanced, it forces the hair into the telogen phase, causing hair loss and thinning. Biotin, also known as vitamin H, forms a part of the B-complex group of vitamins that help turn food into fuel for energy. It also assists in the metabolism of fats, carbs and amino acids, which are the building blocks of protein. As we discussed earlier, hair begins to grow from the root of the follicle, which is made up of cells of protein. For faster hair growth, you need to eat a diet rich in both biotin and protein in order to facilitate the building blocks of protein. The daily recommended allowance of biotin is 30 micrograms, which you can ensure you're achieving by taking in a supplement form. If you prefer, you can eat foods that are naturally high in biotin. It has many other body-boosting benefits too, such as stronger nails and eyelashes. Here's a list of biotin and protein-rich foods which can accelerate hair growth: almonds, peanuts, pecans and walnuts. Eggs. The yolk has one of the highest concentrations of biotin. Milk and cheese. Pork and cooked liver. Salmon and sardines. Avocado. Check out the world's healthiest foods for all you need to know about foods rich in biotin, from what foods to eat to how to cook and prepare. 2. How to make hair grow with the inversion method. If you take just one thing from this article, make it the inversion method. Yes, we capitalized it because it's that important. The inversion method claims to achieve 1 inch of hair growth a week, and whilst it might not work for everyone, it's definitely worth a try. Method 1. Get your hair trimmed to remove and split ends which may affect results. 2. Measure your hair so you can compare it to the end results. 3. Sit on a chair, sofa or the end of your bed, and hang your head between your legs. Remember, inversion is when your heart is positioned higher than your head. Inversion poses and twists are commonly found in yoga practices and are safe to perform, but if you feel dizzy or light-headed, stop immediately. 4. Use your fingertips to massage your scalp for 5 to 10 minutes. Make sure you use a timer so you are continuously massaging. 5. You can help boost the method and give your hair an intensive moisturizing treatment using a natural oil like coconut oil, olive oil or argan oil whilst massaging. If you can, leave it in overnight in a shower cap. More on these oils later. You don't have to use the oil, but it will help condition so your hair will feel stronger and shinier than ever. It's no secret that your pits sweat and that underarms are a prime area for chafing against clothing, especially during exercise. Plus, armpits have curves and folds. For all of these reasons, underarms can get easily irritated from hair removal. They deserve special care. 1. Shaving. The trick to shaving thicker armpit hair while minimizing irritation or ingrowns is to use the right products. Seek out a decadent cream or shave soap that combines bentonite clay with grapeseed oil or tea tree oil. The clay creates glide-able texture and goes to work with the oils to banish bacteria. Pit hair can grow in all directions, so you might have to make multiple passes. For this reason, using a single-bladed razor rather than one with several blades will help keep irritation to a minimum and lessen the chance for ingrown hairs. Grab a safety razor, like the raved about Edwin Jagger, $26, for this sensitive area. 2. Waxing. Hot waxing the underarms is a great option if shaving brings on irritation and leaves you with an armpit shadow from stubble, or if you just want results that last longer. Note, for hot wax, you'll likely need to purchase a warmer, $15 to $30 as well. Although you might be used to shaving your legs, hair removal from your torso can be tricky for the simple reason that it's hard to reach all your parts for shaving or waxing maneuvers. Plus, shaving larger sections of your body can leave you feeling itchy when the stubble starts to grow back. That's why a depilatory is your best all-in-one bet. 1. Depilatory. A depilatory can be easily applied and then rinsed off in the shower so you can be on your way and hair-free for days. You can find depilatories at your local drugstore, but test before you use. These creams are known to be irritating to the skin as they work to dissolve the hair and need to be kept on for a while. If your skin is sensitive, we suggest skipping this method. 2. Waxing. Hot wax or strips. It depends on your body. We think hot wax is the way to go for the legs, but on the arms, toes, fingers, or even stomach, strips may be the answer. No matter which method you choose, remember to pamper after. Do and don't, hair removal is your choice. As you can see, you've got many options for defuzzing if the mood strikes, even if your body hair is on the thicker or more abundant side for whatever reason. Of course, you don't have to do anything with that hair at all. This is simply a how-to if you want to. You can keep it in some places and remove it in others, or opt for removal some months and then go through a growing period. And you can just own it altogether all the time, like the inspiring Rose Guile. Body hair is a natural part of every person. No one else but you should determine your preferences or practices regarding it. Thanks for watching this video. If this video is useful to you, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so that whenever I upload newer video, you may be first person to watch my video, and don't forget to give me a comment down below. Goodbye.